When love becomes a game, everyone involved loses. What started as a chance meeting as teenagers and grew into love, turned into something ugly when Jacob and Trina seemed to be competing to see which one could hurt the other more. Jake knew he was in love with Trina from the moment he met her. He was young and naive to the ways of the opposite sex, but Jake knew that he would have Trina for himself one day. At the present moment, Jake was more concerned with living out his dreams of being the next Scarface. First he would get the money, then he would get the power, and then he would get the ladies. He was still working on step one. Trina was 16 years old when she first met Jake. Trina had lived a very experienced and promiscuous 16 years. She had been in relationships with much older men since she was 13. She didn't even bother to mess with boys her own age. They could do nothing for her. When she met Jake, she considered him a little boy even though they were the same age. She treated him like a little boy and played games with him. Eventually, Trina decided to give Jake a chance. Somewhere down the line the tables turned, and Trina fell head over heels in love with Jake. The minute that she did, Jake was already out to get revenge on her for playing around with him before, and started to cheat on her. Trina got revenge and cheated on him numerous times. This started a process that went on well into their adult years. They constantly loved each other just to hurt one another. Through all the trials, tribulations, and cheating, one thing that remained intact was their friendship. Regardless of whatever else was happening in their lives, they remained friends. As Trina and Jake got older, they knew that they had to make a final decision on whether they would be a couple and continue their games of revenge or just remain as friends. Their friendship was more important than anything else. Will Jake and Trina take a gamble at losing their friendship for one final shot at love?